Hey guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. I have a video for you today on a modular car mount for a holster. I don't have the actual firearm here because it was a local customer I did a holster for a few weeks ago. I'm not recalling whether or not I put a video on YouTube of that holster or not. So yeah, I don't think I did, but in any event, this is the holster he had asked for. He wanted it in Black Raptor, and obviously I got that adjustable retention down there. It's on a paddle mount. He is an avid motorcyclist, so he wanted something where he could open carry but still have it be, you know, nice and secure, and depending on the day, he's not wearing a belt, this, that, the other, outside the waistband, snug. And he had a factory sheath holster for another gun that had a paddle on it. So I sold him on this G-code paddle. I really like these. I think they're a really good option. And a couple weeks after, he contacted me and asked me if there was a way that I could set it up so that this holster could mount to the bottom of his dash, so that he could do an underhand grab and draw his gun from below the dash. So I said, all right, yeah, just drop the holster off again and I will do my best. I'll do my thing and see if I can make something. So this is Battleship Gray Kydex. It is the closest thing to the color of his dashboard, so he asked me to try to match it roughly. You can see the logo. I got an American flag stamped in there. Basically, I just used a custom cut a piece of wood, and then just to make it the right width, I added that layer of Kydex on there. So this is 7/8 inch thick. It's the right outer dimensions to fit this particular paddle. And so I hand pressed a shell, taco style shell, around the bottom of it and made this. And then I molded the back into the grooves on that G-code paddle. So you can see as I insert this, oops, you can hear that click in. It has a little bit of play if you force it, but it's actually pretty sturdy. So I'm really happy with how this came out. There's no rattle, no play on this thing. Obviously, with the momentum, the weight of the gun in there as well, you're going to be you probably have a little bit of play if you're shaking this violently. But the point of it is that the retention of the paddle, I don't even know what to call this, the car mount, the adapter, or whatever, is stronger on the paddle than the holster is on the firearm. Obviously, you could change that if you wanted to tighten it down to, you know, way too tight, but that's kind of stupid. Whoop. Sorry, my camera just fell over on me. So yeah, you shouldn't have any issues with this, but I just wanted to show it to you and let you guys know if you're interested in something like a car mount, a dash mount for your handgun. I think this is a really cool option. It makes your holster modular. You don't necessarily have to have a separate holster just for the car. So yeah, depending on what you have for a setup, for a carry setup, and if I am building you the holster, you could also request a dash mount to transition, you know, in and out of your car. But that is going to depend highly on what exact setup that you've got, and yeah, that's just something that you and I are going to have to talk about if you're interested in something like that. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. I just thought you might be interested in checking that out. So if you like this idea, hit that like button. If you like the channel, subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. I know there are a lot of different options for mounting a firearm in your dash. Some people like the magnets, some people like that thing that grips your slide so you can rack your pistol before you draw it. I personally think that is one of the dumbest ideas in the world. It is just asking for an accidental discharge. Plus, why wouldn't you just carry one in the chamber? Anyway, so I'd love your thoughts on this. Let me know pros and cons, what you can think of. Obviously, you know, having something like this, it's a little bit bulky up under the dash, so this is going to be putting your gun down a little bit lower. If you got a small car or if you're a big dude, that might be an issue for you, but you know, he's got a good sized truck, so I think he'd probably have a lot of leeway with where this could go. But let me know what you guys think, and appreciate you guys tuning in. Stick around for the next one. God bless.